Hi. Oil change intervals are determined by the onboard electronics. Following her instructions will not do anything good. She often pulls up to 20,000 kilometers. In reality, a replacement is needed every 7 to 10,000 km, especially for cars living in cities. And it is desirable to flush the radiators every 2 years. Gasoline supercharged for 2.0 is the most risky option. Extended oil change intervals cause scuffing on the camshaft journals and their beds. Repair is often not possible. This is also caused by a low oil level and breaks in the oil pump drive circuit. Timing chain, ignition coil surrender after 100,000 kilometers. The petrol supercharged X3 3.0 has an equally complex character, but it takes out bad oil more calmly. Additional problems: short life of the phase shifter couplings plus high oil waste. In a 2.0 diesel, cracks in the liners may appear due to overheating. By 100,000 kilometers, sometimes it is necessary to replace the timing chain, spark plugs, control unit, crankshaft pulley damper. Since 2015, the N47 engine has been replaced by the B47 generation, but the set of sores has changed little. Diesel X3 3.0 is easier to overheat, and the timing drive lives longer. X3 with mechanics in our market is a rarity. So we have an 8-speed automatic ZF8 HP. Paradox works with powerful motors, but does not tolerate aggressive style. The main weakness is the aluminum case of the satellite block. The retaining rings of the gear fingers grinded very quickly. The sawdust is carried throughout the system. Problems can begin after 70,000 kilometers, then rapidly worsen. You can slow down the process by changing the oil more frequently and flushing the radiator regularly. The xDrive all-wheel drive transmission is spoiled by the transfer case, which is subject to rapid corrosion from the inside. It sucks in moisture through the breather. And with frequent standing in traffic jams, she suffers from oil starvation. By 60,000–80,000 km, a bulkhead with replacement of bearings is often required. In the suspension, only the floating silent blocks of the upper wishbones are rather weak. Steering rods and tips go for a long time, but after 50,000 kilometers, complex and expensive repair of the rack may be required. Actively corrodes one of the positive wiring paths, laid under the bottom, usually in the region of the rear right wheel arch. In general, the electrics and electronics are very reliable. If you know of other breakdowns or malfunctions, then tell us about it in the comments. Your review can help others when choosing a used car.